This video will teach you how to use the Styles feature in Google Docs to create consistent headings that make your online course accessible for screen readers and to design a course that helps students easily skim and navigate through text. The Styles feature in your Google Doc is in your text box editor, and it says normal text generally as the default to begin. If you click on the arrow next to that, you'll see a number of different types of headings. So I'm going to start with this document that's just kind of taken down to a normal text throughout the document, and add my headings. So this is going to be the title of my assignment, and I want to make it a title. And let's say I want all my titles to be Calibri font and 14 point, or let's actually make that 18 point. So everything that's a title, which generally is only one thing on your page, is going to be a Calibri 18 font bold, or 18 point bold. So I'm going to go up to my style editor after I've created that in my document, go down to title, and then go over to this arrow and click on that and select update title to match. So what that does is it sets my style guide so that everything that's a title is going to be in that particular font at that particular size. So you can do that for every level of heading. So your major headings are going to be heading 1. So let's say I want my heading 1s to be Calibri and to be 16 point. So 16 isn't an option. I'm going to click on this and just manually type in that I want them to be 16 point and bold. So the level 1 headings are a little bit smaller than my titles, and I'm going to go up and set that as my level 1 heading in my style sheet. Same process. Click on that, heading 1, and update heading 1 to match. So these are going to be level 2 headings because they're not as important as level 1 headings. They're describing a subset of who are your learners. So I'm going to do that same thing. I want these to be 14 point, a little bit smaller than my main ones, or maybe even 12 point. Let's make these 12 points so there's a clear visual distinction between heading 1 and heading 2. I'm going to go ahead and set that in my style guide by going to the drop down menu to heading 2 and update heading 2 to match. And now I have my titles, my level 1 headings, and my level 2 headings created. So all I have to do for the rest of my document is to go through and indicate for each heading what type of heading it is. So that is a level 2 heading. I'm going to create that. I'm going to make this a level 3 heading. I'm just going to make my level 3 headings be 12 points, so they're the same font, but I'm going to make them italic and not bold. So I'm going to go in and set level 3 heading by using that drop down menu, update level 3 to match. And then as you notice, it's going to, because it's part of a paragraph, it's creating that level heading for the entire paragraph. So I'm going to want to put a return for the text in that paragraph that I want to be normal, and I'm going to highlight that, go back up here and click on normal text. So I have separated my level 3 heading from my text. This is good practice because it will help students as they skim use this white space here to indicate that there are headings and be able to move more quickly and easily through the document. If you want to say change the level 2 heading because you're not happy with that way that looks, you can just go to any level 2 heading, change it to what you want it to be. Let's say I want it to be 14 bold instead of 12 bold, and then I can go back up and change level 2 headings, update heading 2 to match, and it will automatically change all those headings that I have indicated at that level. So doing these kinds of simple things can help make your class much more accessible for people with visual impairments using screen readers and people who just need to skim your document quickly. Using headings and separating and chunking things using white space can help your learners access and complete your online class.